Second down.
Heading into his third year with the Stampeders, the thrill of Corey Mace's career to date was probably the 60-yard return of a fumble for a touchdown in Calgary's win over Saskatchewan back in his 2010 rookie season. At least until recently, when Mace, a huge, literally and figuratively at 6'3" and 290 pounds, a huge UFC fan, met local fighter Nick Ring, who gave the Big Stamp some pointers in Ultimate Fighting. But that's not to say that Ring wasn't somewhat impressed with the size and athleticism of his pupil.
Yeah, I mean, working with the Stampeders here, that's incredible. I mean, these guys are they're great athletes. I mean, in a different sport. I mean, I always like working with athletes. You know, I've done a lot with speed skaters and with hockey girls and blah blah blah. You know, this is the first time I've ever done anything with Stampeders, and yeah, it's awesome.
Corey Mace is a pretty big guy. What are his assets? What might be his assets as a martial arts fighter?
His arms are huge. First of all, I mean, I got him to do a couple of chokes on me. He's got a lot of squeeze in those things. So, yeah, he's a big guy, strong. Obviously, these guys are athletes too. You know, they know how to put it on if they have to.
Corey Mace had 100 pounds on Nick Ring, yet came away from this introductory session with a better understanding of what the UFC fighters could do in the cage, and that technique certainly outweighed poundage.
Brand new respect for the small things like, you see guys get put in a triangle or something like that, and you're like, oh, it's just, I could probably do that. It's a lot of intricate stuff, even the punches. Brand new respect for these guys, even though I had a tremendous amount of respect for them anyways.
Still, it's kind of like what goes on out there between the offensive and defensive line, isn't it?
Not at all. I mean, there's a lot of aggression, but it's more, now it's like wasted aggression. These guys, it's strategic. They use their aggression properly. So, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can incorporate anything on the field. Some of the guys on the O-line. We'll see.
What might you take out of this, though, that you can get away with in the CFL?
Maybe a triangle. I think maybe if the ref turns his back, maybe put somebody in a triangle. Maybe Angus Reid or something like that. Put him in. No, just joking. Yeah, I don't know if we can get away with any of that, but I'd say, honestly, what I learned from this is everything they do is calculated. So even, for example, pass rushing or something, make sure all the moves that I use are calculated, not wasted energy.
So what a session like this does, professional athlete to professional athlete, is confirm what we've known for a long time, that all sports have their own challenges. Turns out, though, that the CFL and the UFC aren't really worlds apart after all.